To combine multiple data sources in n8n, you start by adding your first data source as a node in your workflow, then add a second data source in a separate branch, and finally connect both branches into a merge node. Open your n8n workspace, click Create Workflow, give it a name like Combine Customer Data, and open the editor. Click Add First Step, select your first application, Google Sheets, Airtable, a database, a CRM, or an API. Connect your account credentials, choose the action you need, configure the node settings, and test it. When you execute the node, you'll see the data returned in the output panel. That's your first data source. Now add your second data source. Click Add Node somewhere after the first node. Select your second application, connect its credentials, configure the action, and test it. After testing, you should see two separate output branches in your workflow editor. One branch carries data from the first source, the other from the second. This is exactly where you need the merge node to bring them together. Click Add Node, search for Merge, and select it. The merge node will appear in your workflow. Drag a connection from the output of your first data source into the input 1 handle of the merge node. Then connect the output of your second data source into input 2. If the nodes aren't aligned neatly, you can reorder them by dragging. Just keep both inputs visible and distinct. Now open the merge node settings. Here you'll choose a merge mode, and this choice determines exactly how the two data sets combine. The simplest mode is combine. It joins the two arrays of items into a single output array, side by side, based on the order of the items in each source. If both sources have 3 items, you'll get 3 combined records, item 1 from source 1 paired with item 1 from source 2. This works well when you know the order matches perfectly, like one list of customer names and another list of phone numbers in the same sequence. If your sources have different numbers of items, or you want to stack all items from source 1 and then all from source 2, choose Append. That gives you one long list, first all items from the first source, then all from the second. Use this when you're collecting similar records from 2 different systems. For example, all open orders from your e-commerce platform and all manual orders from a spreadsheet, combined into a single to-do list. The most common and powerful mode is matching fields. Here you tell n8n which field both sources share, like an email address, a customer ID, or an order number. The merge node then pairs records that have the same value in that field. If source 1 has a customer ID of 123 and source 2 also has customer ID 123, those 2 records get merged into one combined record. Any record in source 1 that doesn't have a match in source 2, or vice versa, can either be dropped or included separately. You control this in the settings with the mode dropdown. Choose left join to keep all records from source 1 and only matched ones from source 2, right join to keep all from source 2, inner join to keep only the matches, and outer join to keep everything. A common mistake is selecting a matching field that doesn't exist in both sources. Before you configure the merge, check the output of each data source node. Look at the field names, are they identical? If not, add a set node before the merge to rename fields so they match. For instance, if one source calls it email and the other calls it as and des, use a set node to create a common email field in both branches. This saves you from unexpected empty results. Once you've chosen your mode and set the matching field, save the node and run the workflow. Open the merge node's output to review the combined data. Confirm that all records from both sources are present and that the structure looks correct. Fields from both sources should now appear in the same object. If you're using matching fields, verify that related records actually paired up. If some records are missing, go back and ensure the matching field values are identical. Watch out for extra spaces, different casing, or number stored as text versus number. After you've confirmed the merge works, add your next node after the merge to process the combined information. You might want to transform the data, filter out incomplete records, create records in a new system, send a notification, or generate a report. The combined data now gives you a complete picture, so you can build smarter automations, like creating a unified customer profile from CRM data and support ticket history, or merging inventory counts from 2 warehouses before placing a restock order. To keep your workflow clean and avoid confusion later, rename your nodes clearly. Instead of merge, call it merge CRM and support data. Label your data source nodes with the actual system and action, like get customers from Salesforce and get tickets from Zendesk. This makes it obvious what each branch does when you revisit the workflow in a month. Before you activate, test each data source node individually by running just that node. This isolates any credential or configuration issues early. Then run the full workflow and check the merge output once more. When everything looks right, click Save, then toggle the active switch to turn on your workflow. n8n will now execute it on its schedule or trigger. If you're combining data from more than 2 sources, you can chain merge nodes, merge source 1 and source 2, then merge that result with source 3. Just be mindful of the matching logic for each stage. And if you ever need to compare 2 sets of data, the matching fields mode with a full outer join is a great way to spot records that exist in one system but not the other, useful for data reconciliation. Now you know how to bring together data from Google Sheets, a CRM, a database, or any other connected application into one combined view inside n8n. This lets you automate reports, sync records, and build workflows that rely on complete information. Next time you're building a workflow that needs input from multiple places, reach for the merge node and follow these steps. If you want a quick reference later, bookmark this video or revisit the steps anytime.